All right, time to have a T-Rex face a giant snake, but this time from my perspective. Anyways, he's coming. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Big, intense moment. Beast of Bermuda has infinite growth, meaning the longer you're alive, the bigger your dinosaur gets. The only issue is to reach, like, kaiju size, you have to survive for literally hundreds of hours. And I don't have the concentration, focus, or generally the skills of, like, owl time to survive that long. Which brings us to my secret weapon, cheating. Leave a like on the video and subscribe if you guys love dinosaurs, and let's get into it. As I'm to understand it, some dinosaurs have different size limits than others, which is kind of weird because I thought it was infinite growth. I just said it in the intro, but evidently some creatures could only get like 20 times bigger. Others could get like 50 times bigger. I don't know how the developers have it, but still. Okay, the mosasaur seems like a perfect place to test this out initially. Just seeing how freaking big and monstrous we could get this thing. I'm pretty sure you could do all this on official servers, but you're gonna have to survive for years, bro. Okay, so this is us as a wee little juvenile baby at 0.4 size. So here's us as an adult, right? It's actually not that big. Like, we're freaking massive, but just like in comparison from like the camera angle, we don't appear to be that big. It's 5 times bigger. We still don't actually look that huge, but like, we've got to be. We weigh 16,500 pounds. I think it's just like relative to the camera angle. You know what I'm saying? You don't necessarily notice until you see the landscape shrinking around you. So here's 10 times bigger. It's definitely a huge freaking creature. Let's get up on the land a little bit. Compare us next to a tree. Yeah, that thing's turning freaking massive. And we weigh 33,000 pounds. That's so crazy, dude. My buddy's gonna hop in here in a minute for some battles. But first, let's see just how weirdly big we could get stuff. Damn it, it doesn't look, I thought it was gonna look like cartoonishly huge. I guess it is pretty freaking huge. Like, it weighs 66,000 pounds. It's a monster. I think I'm too used to Ark. I thought it was gonna be so big that it takes up half the map, which is just painfully, unrealistically stupid. I'm sure this isn't very realistic either, but like to let players have something to work for where they could just endlessly get bigger and bigger, I feel like is the greatest thing you could possibly have in a survival game. Once I stop growing in like the Isle or Path of Titans, I stop living, dude. You know, you start retiring and growing old and dying. You gotta grow forever. So here's 30 times bigger. I wonder what the limit is for the Mosa. We're now a 100,000 pound creature. Skip right to 50 times bigger. I want to see us next to a T-Rex. That's that's how I'll know. Because now we're 100. Okay, I'm just gonna go as big as we can. All right, there. Set growth level 10 bazillion. I broke it. Damn it. There we go. Now we're at 50 times. I think this might actually just be the limit for how big mosasaurs could grow in this game. So it's not infinite like I was led to believe, but I think they just say that because you will never hit. You'll never hit this big on official. It would require years, bro. Maybe not years, but like hours, which are basically years. Look at this little itchy though. These things are actually decently big most of the time, and now it's just a freaking a speck of shit, really. Actually, if we could just get up on land. Yeah, this thing's way bigger than I thought. It just doesn't, the ocean doesn't do its massive size justice. So as you can see, it's pretty freaking magnificent. I'm now a turtle so big that I'm getting stuck on trees. What's crazy is you can just get this big in the game. I think everyone here clicked for the snake though, so I'm gonna try that one next. I was just testing these out to see if there is some derpiness I should keep a lookout before. I feel like there's gonna be no matter what. It's inevitable when you have stuff this painfully freaking big. Plus, we're just being crushed by the weight of weighing 45,000 pounds. Still dragging his ass along the water, though. There's so many humans who have to get special wheelchairs once they reach the thousands of pounds. We did die, though, before we reached the water. So there is health defects. I'm pretty excited for this, bro. I still have this as a life goal at some point to get... Okay, let's just try Terrestrial, pure land-driven snake. I would absolutely like to accomplish something like this in real life. It's just, man, it's gonna take months, dude. And if you die, that's it. I guess there's ways to resurrect your creatures, though, but I don't know. It's like politics. We're just gonna go bits by bits. So this specifically doesn't happen. Okay, good. It unwinds itself eventually. Damn, dude, a 5.0, a freaking 2,200 pound snake. Isn't that about how much the Titanoboa weighed? I need to look it up. 2,500 pounds, dude. I was freaking pretty close. Although it's like, it's within the range of that. And this is the AI answer anyways. So it could just be some funny person on Reddit spreading lies. Either way, though, it feels legit. So now we've done it. We've accomplished Titanoboa size. Man, this is crazy. Being a snake this big on like official would be, my god. Let's go up bit by bit. Ooh, it grew a little. Up to 7. Nice. 3,100 pounds. They do have limits, so I'm trying to freaking find the limit piece by piece. Plus, I'm afraid if we untangle all at once, it's gonna get jammed. This thing is massive, dude. Doesn't even look that big. Yeah, once you scroll out, you can see the monster it is. Because once you're like this, it's all just like peripheral based. We still look as big as we are. All right, let's jump ahead. Double it. Damn, dude, this chonking monster right here. I can't wait to go fight a freaking T-Rex after this. The weird little, like, curves in our body are staying more, like, stuck. We're no longer slithering as fluidly as we were before. Like, oh, there it is. It's straightened out. Okay, so we just had to, like, uncoil a bit. What about when we do coil up, though? Damn, dude, we're, like, freaking 15 feet tall. That's crazy. All right, let's get weird with it. Right up to 50. Whoop! Now we're at freaking, yeah, now at 50, we're at 22,000 pounds. Damn, bitch! It's like infinitely entertaining to me watching these things get bigger. Oh, it's like a primal urge to watch just stuff get ginormous. We have like thousands of years of DNA built up from hunting giant creatures, and now they don't even exist anymore. And we're just stuck in this boring ass world of animals we could easily defeat. So this kind of stuff is just magnificent. Born too late to hunt down giant epic man-eating creatures and be remembered in history, but born just in time to spawn them into Beast of Bermuda. I'll take it. Our head is now the size of trees. We are the thing of legend. What about if we start schmoving? Look at this fat bastard flopping around in the mud. It takes so long for the rest of us to catch up. We're already over here like a couple neighborhoods over and our tail hasn't even turned around yet. That's remarkable. All right, sweet. I think I'm just about ready to get in a VC call with my friend and go throw down with some giant creature battles. Plus, I just want to see him next to like a regular sized T-Rex. Oh my God. We got to see the T-Rex still. Like giant. This is exciting. All right, 100. Nothing happened. Damn. That was a lot less exciting. You just killed my buzz, bitch. Okay, it looks like 50 is the max size for the snake. Only has 6,956 health, but it's big, you know? So, like, let's go climb a tree. First, I'm gonna slither around this tree. Just intimidate it, you know what I'm saying? Slither on top of thyself. Pretty freaking trippy, man. It's so cool that you can do this. I don't know what the hell the point of it is, but damn, you know what the point of it is just wrapping a giant snake around a tree. And then it's got to uncoil itself over there. If we just get a double one going. Wow, this is weirdly entertaining. And then it just goes on forever. And they both have to uncoil together. That's so freaking cool. It's like the normal snake does this too if you go around little sticks and stuff. But now I was going to climb trees and I totally forgot. Up we go. Wowza! Just so trippy, dude. It's so slow moving and epic. Damn, this feels exciting, but it honestly doesn't even pale in comparison to the power you must feel from being like this on an actual official server. I can't even imagine how long it would take, because I know it's going to take like 5 hours just to get to like 2.0. So 50.0 is just, I can't even imagine. Plus, I feel like they eat at such an insane accelerated rate at this size that it'd be damn near impossible to keep it fed. You'd have to like camp out the frogs the entire time. Oh. Dude, is the size of the tree. Wow, we're not going to be able to take much shelter at this size, are we? Wrap around the branch. Nice. Go for that peak realism. That's what I'm going for. Oh, damn, bitch. It's so cool looking. Just slithering up. I mean, it's always cool looking. That's why this game's so special. But being this big, I don't know. It feels special and different. Look, you can't even see us in that tree. You can see us a little. Our tail's still like halfway down the branch. Because of this tremendous size, we can probably reach such great lengths too. Like connecting trees. I'm risking it. My bar is getting risky. I don't know if we're gonna make it. Oh, we're so long. We're almost doing it. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Get on there. Yeah, bitch. We've done it. We've connected the trees. He's doing his jaw muscle stuff. Wow. If we freaking like flexed our creature and pulled, we could probably pull these trees together. All right, so it's time to go find some dinosaurs. This has been magnificent, but I'm sure somewhere out there someone's getting bored of watching me slither. Okay, my buddy's coming over as a giant mosasaurus, so we get to see how properly big that thing is. Wait, I wanted to swim around in this puddle. It meant so much to me. I'm so sorry. I know I've probably been doing this too long, but it's like, it's just incredible, dude. We don't have any playable snakes in any other game. This is it. This is our first time seeing a freaking biblically accurate Titanoboa-sized snake. Although I think we far surpassed them at this point. Still, in my head, Titanoboas were like the size of the oceans, man. Can't prove me wrong. You can very easily, but I'll deny it. Dude, we are just coiling up in this like a tapeworm coiled up in my lower intestines. This is why I don't swim in random bits of water. We really barely fit, but we fit. Body shaming ass body of water. Oh my god. Wow, when it does the freaking coil stand up while in the water, it looks like a freaking boss creature coming out. Oh, there it is. Damn, that is just crazy to me. Like, oh, okay, damn it, I'll move on. Oh, these frogs are so freaking little. Trying to get as fat as I possibly can is this. Oh my god, I ate a tree. I'm gonna eat the tree instead of the freaking, instead of the meats. The server's being weird, not letting me spawn in infinite food for myself, so I'm asking my buddy to, just so we can see how fat, because it could still get much bigger if we just start eating a lot. It'll get just bigger horizontally. It's still, bigger's bigger, man. Mass moves mass. No way. Coiling myself up so beautifully. No way, dude. I was never big enough to really do this that much. Hey, if we could get under another part of our body, nice, up in there, tying myself into a knot right now. I'm having way too much fun as a snake. I know this is probably stupid to somebody out there, but come on, haven't you ever wanted to tie yourself into a giant knot as a snake? Hang on, wait. Gotta get under that piece of my ass. Fine, I'll get under this piece. Just tie on a shoelace. Get under. The hard part is going under yourself. Oh, it's just ridiculous. You know, it's just somewhat of a pretzel. I don't know, I've never really seen a pretzel. Boom! Wow, it looks so beautiful in this color. It looks beautiful in any color. Just snakes have the most gorgeous color schemes going on. All right, so this time I'm gonna get fat. It's like harder to, you burn through resources quicker, so it's easier to dehydrate and starve around here, because I imagine your calorie intake is so much bigger when you're the size of a world snake, a very, very, very small world snake. Okay, now we're in the perfect spot for us to grow into the biggest, thickest snake possible. I know the goal of this video keeps changing every couple minutes, and I apologize greatly. I really didn't know what I was in for coming into this, and now I'm just so in love with the concept of a 50,000 pound snake. It's gotta happen, baby. Okay, so let's start chowing down corpse after corpse. Good God, this looks even scarier. Just solid black. That's petrifying, bro. That's literally how Lucifer would choose to make himself appear. Bro, it's gonna be damn near impossible to eat enough freaking meat to get fat, because like our food bar is barely going up, and we're in like just inhaling these giant carcasses right now. So I think we just need more food than physically possible. Like we'd have to chow down like 50 T-Rexes to get fat. Actually, I think these are legit carcasses fit to the size of a T-Rex if you were to kill it, because they're like bigger than our head, and our head's bigger than a tree. It did nothing. It did basically nothing. Like we barely even filled our food bar with all those carcasses. It would just take infinite. While my friend's busy, I'm going to, why is he so much thicker than me? He's a legitimate obese snake. He's so much thicker than me, bro. I'm so thin, I feel like a needle dick around here. I'm entangling myself around him. This is like next level buddy time, right? This has to count as gay sex, at least a little. This is something Deadpool would do if you like left him alone too long as a snake. He can't go anywhere now. I'm knotted into him. Okay, so after further research and some borderline zesty stuff, I've come to the conclusion, plus he just flat out told me, the sea snake gets infinitely bigger than the terrestrial land snake, which is downright crazy. So that's what we've got to do. Oh, we start out so little, such humble beginnings. I forgot we start out as literally a tapeworm freshly crawled out of some dude's butt. Or is that, no, I'm right. I was thinking of ringworm for a second. Tapeworm is the butt ones. Oh my God. When he just slithers up on you for a second. I feel like I'm confronting some wise elder. Where the hell is he going? Dude's taking off to the stratosphere. He just keeps coiling. Wow, imagine the amount of cowboy boots you could make out of this guy. Preposterous. Wow, looks like his head's about to loop around the freaking cloud right there. All right, so here's the max size for the aquatic one, which again is bigger than the terrestrial. God damn it! I somehow fell from the stratosphere and died. Dude, being big is hard. This is why I try and remain super small in every other aspect of my life. Dude, in this biome, we blend in so beautifully. That bush just scared the shit out of me. Dude, we were made for this environment. Oh my God. It's so cool. We're literally a Leviathan, some kind of giant sea worm. This is the kind of crap I'm fully aware exists, even without any scientific proof. I just know it exists and why I won't go in like certain deep water areas. Just because we haven't seen it yet doesn't mean it's not real. Look at this monster just peeking through the freaking seaweed. Oh my God. I still gotta go get some dinosaur fights. I didn't realize there would be like half an hour of amazement becoming a giant snake. I should have seen it coming. Look at that. We're swimming back and our butt's not even done coming this way. Just insane, bro. I feel like it's just I've been waiting for giant snakes in any video game for so long. Beast of Bermuda finally drops it and just instantly shoots to one of the best dinosaur simulator games ever. Even though this isn't realistic or a dinosaur, doesn't even matter. I've reached my butt. I can eat my own ass while doing this. Which means it's time to move on because now my brain's going to dirty places. Well, it's not weird when they do it in The Boys, but when I do it, it's weird. No, it was weird when they did it in The Boys also. That scene was weird, dude. Dude, we could raise so far out of the water. We're like the size of the mountain. How does that even make sense? Is this how, like, what? This is how they came up with the idea for McDonald's. Dude, mega raptors are so cool, but I don't want to go through every single carnivore in this, making them all giants, because that feels like extreme redundancy. They're all basically theropods that are pretty freaking awesome. I feel like the one you want to go for is just the strongest one, the T-Rex. I want to see how big this sucker is as a freaking mega one. I still want to battle with the snakes, though. There's so much I want to do. I'm like a kid with ADD in a freaking candy store right now. Okay, there, I just joined my friend's group so we could fight each other while still being in the same group because my snake has now died twice from stress when I make it giant. It seems numerous issues it has are just elevated greatly when it's huge. I don't know. I don't understand the science necessarily, but it should be fine. We should be safe to fight each other now without me dying from stress or some other weird issue. Also use dev commands to shorten our freaking any other issue we might have because these things do run out of everything so freaking quick when they're huge. Like, that's the other thing keeping people from getting giants on official servers. It's just harder. If something doesn't kill you, you'll probably die from natural issues. Okay, after dying numerous times as the giant water snake, it's simply not for me. Activating multiple dev commands where we could, like, we don't need water, food, or anything like that. It still seems to just die. With great size comes some great freaking responsibility. And being a giant water snake out of water while also being massive is just crazy. So now it's time to go in as the T-Rex and fight us a giant snake. And then as a giant snake, I'm going to fight a T-Rex. Just like both sides of the spectrum because it sounds freaking crazy. All right, so first here we have our little buddy. Choose a beautiful color for this guy. Something you can stand by. Not a lot of beautiful colors for a T-Rex. Actually, I'm stupid because that one's gorgeous. Okay, we're gonna go to 2 size, so we're like an elder. We're a pretty massive T-Rex, weighing 3,200 pounds. This thing is a freaking monster. So now seeing this up against a giant snake is gonna be very interesting. I don't have a lot of practice with T-Rexes in this game because, I don't know, there's so many dinosaur simulator games to be playing these days that's... If I'm gonna go T-Rex, I usually play something else, even though this does appear to have a very beautiful T-Rex right here. Perhaps I should expand my horizons and test it out more. But either way, it's a T-Rex versus a giant snake. I feel like it's mostly just the universe has this one handled. Whoever's gonna win's gonna win. And there it is, our competitor. I still feel pretty damn big next to this. Oh no, it just keeps coming out of the water more and more. I'm getting humbled more and more. This dude can absolutely digest us. But I have a T-Rex skeleton tattooed on my wrist, and I can guarantee you, multiple of these bones are sharp as shit. Most likely the pelvic region bones, so we're gonna, I guess the stomach acids will break us down, no issue. But part of us will pinch, and he might defecate a little couple specks of blood. So he'll win the battle, but who's gonna win the war? It's probably him also. Dude, this is crazy. Wow, this is gnarly. I like to think stuff like this still exists. He's so thick. We could easily fit inside. It wouldn't even be an issue, bro. We would so easily be digested. Wow, magnificence. Who do you guys think is gonna win in this 1v1? I feel like it still might be me. It's got more health, more everything. I feel like we bite harder, you know? And we've got more soul, more spirit. There's no way this monster has a freaking soul. This thing's gonna evolve into Madonna. Another thing that should be considered is I haven't actually put much points into the T-Rex because it didn't really grow up naturally, but he also doesn't have any points put into him. We're both just two naturally existing giant creatures, so it seems more fair, basically. I guess it has nothing to do, nothing about this is fair. It's more just simple, just like base T-Rex versus base giant sea snake. All right. It's go time, bitch. I didn't actually say that. I'll say it. It's go time. If he won't convey the tone of bitch. It'll sound more competitive, so I'll just say it's go time. it'll just sound mean if you don't have the friendly tone delivering it. All right. There's his butt. This massive ass sticking out of the water like some sort of submerged Lizzo, which I kind of regret saying. I don't think people get canceled anymore for being douchebags, so that's fine. I mean, she sexually harassed like 5 of her workers. It feels okay. All right. Damn, she's coming out of the water like a demon. Oh, he just made me instantly have to piss. We look like food, bro. I'm just gonna cut past his head and start chewing on his neck bits. Ah! Oh God! Wow, that did nothing. Wow! I thought we'd put up more of a fight than that. I guess he was like 10 times our body weights. Oh, instantly talking smack in Discord. Okay, now it's my turn to look all sexy for the camera. But I'm gonna go land snake, not water snake. Because the land snake is... I don't have to explain myself to you people. The water snake just keeps dying for me, and I don't know, I kind of just like the land snake more. The terrestrial, it makes me feel like more of a Titanoboa, which is really the vibe I'm going for here. All right, here's our little fella. First, we activate longevity for food and water so we don't get hungry. Anything such as that. Pretty excited for this. Battling my first giant T-Rex as a Titanoboa. I gotta pee! Okay, before we fight the T-Rex, we're gonna get nice and obese before we get giants, because that's like the main thing is once you're huge, it's impossible to get obese. It takes such a crazy amount of food to do it. And for anyone confused what I mean by obese, once you eat past your full bar, you just get thicker and thicker. Like for anyone who doesn't know, I'm not just body shaming, okay? I actually like pretty round women. I'm into that sort of thing. But this specifically, the snake getting obese is rather difficult once it's huge. All right, feast down, little buddy. We've actually never seen a giant snake throw up either. So yeah, this game's got every eating disorder you could possibly get. Is that Shaq's wiener, or am I just freaking... It's a snake, bro. Whatever that is, blotting out the sun. Crazy. I really wish I could take back the last 30 seconds. I could just edit it out, but that's cowardice. Okay, I think we're pretty freaking thick right now. That's a pretty round snake. Just insanity, bro. How big this snake is next to us. Oh my God. You just like slither under him. I know like 45 minutes of this video is just gonna be me going, oh my God, snake big, but can you blame me? How like this, it's just so cool seeing this. Okay, my time to shine. Wrong button again. And yes. And now for the first time in this video, we are a giant, rather thick snake, bringing us up to 6. I guess, actually, are we even that much bigger? I don't know. We're rounder. Let's go ahead and... Oh, God! That is the most comically huge pile of throw up I've ever seen in my life. All right, now let's just ingest our throw up back down, because I didn't actually mean to let it all go. That was like, oh, look at the little T-Rex. That's so adorable. And there's our buddy. An elder T-Rex versus a massive terrestrial land snake. Like, the water one does get a lot bigger once again, but still, even the land one being this much bigger is so freaking cool. I'm pretty sure I'm sleep deprived and starving right now, but I'm pretty sure the T-Rex and the Titanoboa did live at similar times. I should have Googled it. It would take half a second to Google it. I don't know why I don't. I'm stupid. But I feel like they did, for some reason. Probably because of paleo art of them fighting each other. Holy shit! That's maximum size T-Rex. God, that just dumps on the snake. Why didn't I think to do that earlier? I'm so out of it right now, it didn't even occur to me. That is just preposterously humongous. Wow. So that thing literally just wouldn't It's just a kaiju. Probably the best kaiju we have in this game. That's insane. I don't even look big and massive anymore. So humbling. So insanely humbling. We'll start out with the venom bites. And then end with melee. He's got no stamina. Sucker! I barely have any either. Alright, time to have a T-Rex face a giant snake, but this time from my perspective. Freaking kind of scared right now, even though I don't have to be. I'm so much stronger and bigger, but I don't know. I'm basically a perpetual anxiety machine who runs off caffeine and sleep deprivation, so it's not like I was gonna go into this with the mindset of a ninja. Anyways, he's coming. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Big, intense moment. Oh, God! How are you still standing? I was gonna say, that's crazy, dude. Big, giant mega snakes are just very powerful against regular-sized creatures. Who'd have thunk it? Man, that was beautiful, though. It's crazy this is just a T-Rex-sized carcass next to this thing's head. It's just so freaking gargantuanly massive. Alright, so now for some size comparisons. This is just gonna go on for hours. Let's just stretch out a fully freaking massively grown land snake next to a fully massively grown water snake. Just to fully get a decent size comparison for the differences. Because why not? Throughout these videos, my beanie just seems to... Oh my god! Just seems to descend more and more. I think because of the headphones. People ask if I can see by the end of the video. No, I can't. I can't see past this. I'm blind right now. But that's just life, baby. Dude, this guy is ridiculous. It's like real life. Like, if you guys know what I mean. Like, this guy trumps me in any way. He's like twice as thick. It's like 1.4 times as long. I don't know. I feel like girth. I'm gonna stop before it gets weird. Preposterous, though, how much bigger the sea one is than the terrestrial one. The freaking massive creatures in this game are so in-depth and beautiful. Okay, so I just got back from the gym. That's why I'm so unusually buff right now. But I just realized I forgot to show off like any other dinosaur except for the prehistoric snake because I was just allured by this big meaty sausage. But I should probably show a few more just in case people want to see them. Big meaty sausage. All right. So here's what you could hope for with the Megalosaurus. It gets 20 times bigger. It's still only 15,000 pounds. That used to be so big to me, but now it's like nothing. I mean, it's still pretty massive. I guess you can't get too freaking big because these also have a pretty decent size factor going on. Well, they just look goofy when they're this big, like they're running in slow motion, but that's just because we're small, so it's like relative to their size. Or it's just goofy and I'm making excuses. I don't know. I'm already starving to death, dude. I've been in game for like a second. It's a cold world out here. Literally, because it's like a storm. It's actually cold. I'm sorry, I just got back from the gym. I'm like hopped off caffeine and kind of dying a little. The T-Rex is absolutely the most worth it. If you're not going to go giant snake or giant sea monster, I feel like the T-Rex is the way to go. Because it's basically some sort... It's like that baby version of -1 before it gets nuked and becomes huge. I guess that version wasn't necessarily a baby, but it was way smaller, so my brain associates it as that. But I feel like that's basically like what you're going with here. A Godzillasaurus weighing a whopping 32,000 pounds. I'm having so much trouble recording right now. I need to get some electrolytes into my body. I just wanted to look at these magnificent creatures, though, before I posted this. I feel like I need to do a subscriber event where it's like 100 people versus a giant T-Rex. Yeah, dude, that'd be sweet. Award the winning person with like some money and a pair of panties. Yeah, see, that's the electrolytes. I think a giant flyer is also a pretty freaking interesting way to go. Though you sacrifice all speed and agility once you become this titanic creature. And you don't actually get that big either. You only get to like 7,500 pounds. It'd be pretty sweet though to get this big. I guess you could just survive off like sea creatures and stuff like that. Fish of sorts. You don't necessarily need to mess with giant creatures. Yeah, dude, you could just be a living legend of the island. I don't know. I don't actually play this game enough to know a logical standpoint for long-term survival. I just mostly play this game because being a giant snake is sick as hell. But still, the whole concept of growing bigger and bigger and bigger is what makes this game special, bro. The Isle will waste your whole day. Path of Titans has mods, and this one you can grow forever. They all have their special things. Pretty beautiful, though. I gotta go eat or I'm gonna throw up. Leave a like on the video and subscribe for more awesome prehistoric awesomeness, and I'll see you next time.